Hello and welcome and thank you for joining me today. I've got my yoga student here, Boobat. Today we're going to do a short yoga flow for the heart, opening up that heart and heart chakra. I feel like right now we all need a little bit of heart opening with us being so closed off with the social distance and everything. So metaphorically and physically, opening that heart and opening the chest. So find a comfortable seated position. If you do have distractions around you, try and tune them out. I do have my cat here. We'll see if he lets me tune him out. Sitting nice and tall, lifting the chest, lengthening through the spine, pulling the shoulders back, taking deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Thinking about that heart, it's sending blood and energy and oxygen all the way through the body, from the center to the extremities. Taking waste, bringing it to the lungs so the lungs can exhale it. If those eyes are closed, slowly let them flutter open. Inhaling those arms to lift. Exhale, bring the left arm to the right knee, right arm behind you, pushing that heart forward, lifting through the chest and twisting toward the back of the room. Keeping your chest lifted and elevated here, pushing through that right hand to lift yourself up. Gazing over that right shoulder. And as you exhale, coming back to center. Inhale, lift those arms. Exhale, right arm to left knee, left arm behind, lifting through that chest. Gazing over that left shoulder, pushing through that left arm to lift the chest and keep it elevated. If you have a block or anything, of course, you can feel free to use that. Taking a deep breath in here and exhale back to the front. Inhale, lift those arms. Exhale, dropping that right arm to the right side. Left arm comes overhead, opening up, maybe gazing toward that left bicep, keeping the chest open and elevated, even when you maybe want to close it off. Keeping that heart open, even when you maybe want to close it. Taking a deep breath, inhale up, and exhale, dropping that opposite side, left arm down, right arm comes overhead, keeping that chest open, receiving that energy, opening the heart, maybe gazing toward that right bicep. And inhale to lift. Exhale, bring both hands behind you, fingers point away, walking the hands back just a bit, pushing that heart forward, and if it's comfortable, letting that head fall back. Listening to your neck. If it's not comfortable, let the head fall back. Just hold it in a nice neutral position, pushing the heart forward, opening that chest. Couple deep breaths here. On your next exhale, slowly walking those hands back up, bringing that neck back to neutral, coming over those ankles into a tabletop position, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, taking some cat-cow. Inhale, lifting the heart, pulling the heart between the shoulders, and exhale, sending that back toward the sky. Inhale, lifting the heart. Exhale, releasing through the spine. Inhale forward. Feel free to move with your own breath. Don't be afraid to make noise with that breath as well. Take one more of each. Finding that neutral spine right here. Walking those hands back into a kneeling position. Inhale the arms up and exhale. Gentle side bend here to the side. Right arm down, left arm comes over, keeping the abs engaged, opening through the side body. And inhale to lift, exhale, dropping the opposite side. Always knowing you can use a block to support. Inhale to lift, exhale, bring both hands down. Send that right leg out to the right side. Inhale the arms up, exhale, drop the right arm over the right leg. Left arm comes over the body, again, keeping that heart open. That is our metaphorical and physical goal for the day, is to just keep the heart open. And inhale to lift. Exhale, bring those arms out in front, walking out into a tabletop position with that leg still out to the side and shifting it back for a child's pose. Maybe dropping that forehead to the ground. Sending those arms out in front of you, keeping that extension through the elbow. And slowly shifting it back up. Pulling that right foot back in. Bringing it all the way up. Left leg out to the left side. Inhale the arms to lift. Exhale, left arm to left leg. Right arm comes overhead, opening up through the side body. Maybe gazing toward that right bicep. Wherever your neck feels comfortable, listen to your neck. And exhale, coming back. Keeping that left leg out, walking your arms out in front to a tabletop position and shift it back into child's pose. Extending through the elbows, keeping that left leg extended to the side. And slowly coming back up, pulling that left knee in, walking your hands back into that tabletop position, tucking your toes and sending the butt up and back for downward dog, lifting through the tailbone, pushing through your whole hand, not just the wrists. Gazing back toward those feet, perhaps walking that dog out a bit, bending one knee and bending the other, or finding some comfort in that stillness, whatever you're feeling you need today. Sending those heels back toward the ground, pushing back through the shoulders, lifting through that tailbone. Take a deep breath in, bending those knees as you exhale, stepping forward into forward fold. Bring the hands on the shins, come up for flat back, lift the heart, pull the heart through the shoulders, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. Exhale, cactus those arms out to the side, opening the chest, opening the heart. Inhale to lift, perhaps a slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins for halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant, stepping it back into plank. Holding here for a moment, generating some heat through those shoulders, keeping the abs engaged, knowing you can always drop those knees to the ground if you need to at any point. Taking a deep breath in, shifting forward, and exhale, elbows graze against the ribs, lowering all the way down. Pulling those elbows forward underneath the shoulders for Sphinx pose. lifting through the heart, pulling the elbows back, drawing that chest and heart forward. Taking a couple deep breaths here, pulling those elbows back toward the ribs, opening that heart. One more deep breath in, and as you exhale, lower down. Taking a deep breath in here, and as you exhale, lifting for cobra, pulling those elbows back, lifting that heart just a little bit further. Deep breath in to lower, tuck the toes, exhale back, downward dog. Walking those toes out if you want to, finding stillness, completely up to you. As you inhale, bending those knees, coming onto the toes. Exhale, stepping forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. Exhale, hands come to sides, cactus arms, opening the heart. Inhale to lift, and exhale, forward fold, swan dive down. Hands to shins, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant, stepping back into plank. Holding for a moment. Take an inhale, shifting forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to lift for cobra, or maybe up dog if you're ready for it. And exhale back for downward dog. Take a deep breath in, come on the toes, bend the knees, exhale, stepping forward, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, pull through that heart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. Exhale, cactus arms, opening the heart. Inhale to lift, perhaps slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant, step, or perhaps float back, chaturanga. Shifting forward, lifting up dog. Exhale back, downward dog. Raise that right foot into the air. Pull the right foot between the hands. Plant that left heel, lifting up, warrior one. Shifting deeply into that right knee, twisting those hips forward. Keeping those left toes pointed toward the top left corner of the mat. Take a deep breath in to lift, and exhale, bring the hands behind, lacing the fingers. Inhale the heart to lift, and exhale, humble warrior. Holding here for a couple of breaths. Trying not to rest that torso on the leg. That right leg is independent of your torso. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly release those arms, coming back onto those left toes, sending that left foot back into the air for three-legged dog, and place that foot back onto the ground. Raise that left foot into the air. Pull the left foot between the hands, planting that right heel, lifting up, warrior one. Keeping those toes pointed toward the top right corner of the mat, bending deeply into that left leg. Take a deep breath in, lengthen toward the sky. Exhale, bring the arms behind the back. Inhale, lace the fingers, open the chest. Exhale, forward fold into humble warrior. Holding for a couple of breaths. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, framing the foot, coming onto those right toes. Left foot goes back and into the air. And slowly dropping that left foot to the mat. Take a deep breath in, look between the hands. Step or float to the front of your mat if you have a cat. Watch out for the kitty. Bring the hands on the shins, come up for flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. Exhale, open for cactus. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, forward fold, swan dive down. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, step or float back and hold the plank right here. Tip onto the left arm, opening the right side of the body. For side plank, you can always drop that bottom knee or bring that top leg up for extra support. Opening that heart. And on your exhale, bringing that right arm to the ground, lowering chaturanga, shifting forward for upward dog, and exhale back, downward dog. Raise that right foot into the air, pull that right foot between the hands, planting that left heel. Inhale to lift, hold for the exhale. Inhale, extend through the arms. Exhale, the arms behind you. Inhale, lace the fingers and open the heart. Exhale, fold humble warrior. Inhale, build that strength. Exhale, frame the foot. Send that right foot back for downward three-legged dog. Placing that foot on the ground. Raise that left foot into the air. Pull that left foot between the hands, planting that right heel. Inhale to lift, warrior one. Exhale, bend deeply into that left knee. Inhale, lengthen the arms to the sky. Exhale, bring arms behind the back. Inhale, lace fingers, opening the heart. Exhale, forward fold into humble warrior. Take a deep breath in, holding through the inhale, and exhale, bring the hands down to frame the foot, coming onto those toes, sending that left foot back into three-legged dog, and coming all the way down. Take a deep breath in, bend the knees, exhale, step or float to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. Exhale, arms out to side cactus. Inhale, lift those arms. Exhale, forward fold, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or float into plank. Turning onto that right side, lifting that left arm. Always option to drop that right knee or pull that left foot up higher for a little extra support. Opening through that heart. Strengthening through that core. Taking one last deep breath in. And as you exhale, coming back into plank. Take a deep breath in, shifting forward. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows graze against the ribs. Inhale, lift to upward dog. Exhale, shifting back, downward dog. Pulling that right foot up. Exhale, right foot between the hands, left heel plants. Inhale, opening up, warrior one. Exhale, open to warrior two. Right elbow to right knee, side angle. Straight line from left arm to left heel. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, back into warrior two. Right arm flips, reaching forward, tipping back for a reverse warrior, keeping that strong bend through that right leg. Opening that heart, making sure you keep it open, and exhale, coming back to warrior two. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, framing that right foot, sending that right foot back into the air, holding here for a moment, and stacking those hips. If you want to take wild thing, reverse dog, flipping, letting that right foot drop to the ground, pivoting on the left, and opening up the whole side body. One more deep breath in here. And as you exhale, flipping that dog back over, dropping that right foot down. Raising the left foot into the air. Exhale, that left foot between the hands, planting that right heel. Inhale, lift, warrior one. Exhale, open to warrior two. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, left elbow, left knee, right arm comes over the body, straight line from right fingertips to right heel. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, coming back up, warrior two. Left palm faces the sky, inhale, reach forward, exhale, tipping back, keeping that strong bend in the left leg. Taking a deep breath in here, and as you exhale, coming back into warrior two. Deep breath in, exhale, framing that foot, sending that left foot back and into the air, stacking those hips and holding here, or flipping that dog all the way over, pushing through that right arm, reaching over with the left. Last inhale, and as you exhale, flipping that dog back over, left leg into the air, and dropping that left foot to the ground. Holding here for 2 more breaths. And slowly dropping those knees to the ground, coming to a kneeling position. We will be coming through that camel. If you need a block or something higher to put behind you, feel free to grab that now. We're going to start just one side at a time. Inhaling to lift. Exhale, bring that right arm back behind, reaching for either the heel or the ground, extending through the heart, maybe letting that head fall back if it's comfortable. Let's sending that left arm back behind you, opening the heart, opening the chest. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly lifting it up, switching sides. Right arm lifts, left arm reaches back, opening that heart, opening that chest, maybe gazing back behind you if the neck allows. Pushing the hips forward, keeping that weight distributed between both knees. Taking a deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly coming back up, utilizing both hands. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, bring both hands behind, maybe one at a time, down to the heel, to blocks, whatever you have behind you, pushing that chest and hips forward, opening through the heart, opening through the chest, letting that head fall back if it allows. And as you exhale, slowly lifting it back up, coming into a seated position, sending those feet straight out in front of you for staff. Crossing the right foot over the left knee. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, left elbow into that right knee, twisting back behind you, pushing against that knee to help you lift and twist. Opening that heart to the side. I've tried to have you angle the heart and open the heart from different sides to help you open your heart to different viewpoints, letting your heart view things differently, taking that into your regular life, allowing another person's viewpoint to enter your heart. Take a deep breath in and exhale back to center, sending those feet out in front, crossing the left foot over the right knee. Inhale the right arm up, exhale, right arm into left knee, pushing into it to open the heart and open the chest. Allowing that heart to see yet another view. Realizing that every view that we have in this world is beautiful. Even if it may not be beautiful to you today, it's beautiful to someone. Take one last deep breath in and exhale back to center, uncrossing those legs, scooting toward the front of your mat, hugging those knees and slowly rolling it back, letting those feet plant into the ground, pressing through the heels for a bridge pose. In bridge, we will be prepping for wheel. If wheel is not in your practice, bridge is your happy place. One more deep breath in here. And as you exhale, slowly lowering the glutes back down to the ground. Take a deep breath in and exhale, pushing through those heels. Perhaps this time you lace the fingers, walking the shoulders underneath, pressing up just a little bit higher through the hips, extension through that back and core, opening that heart just a little bit more, opening that heart again from a different viewpoint. Take a deep breath in and exhale, slowly coming down, choosing either of those bridges that we just did or coming into wheel, placing those hands up by the shoulders, fingertips point toward the toes, taking a deep breath in, and as you exhale, pressing into that tripod and then lifting all the way up for wheel, holding for 3 breaths. Open the heart, open the mind, and as you exhale, slowly letting the body come to the ground, hugging those knees in gently, and rock it side to side. Feel free to allow those eyes to close. We've got one last gentle chest opener and back stretch. Hugging that right knee in, extend the left foot in front, dropping the right knee over the left side of the body. Right arm extends to the right side, dropping that left elbow down as well. You can just let the right leg hang, or you can use that right hand to gently push it down, but really open that chest. We will be coming to that Shavasana soon. If you have a bolster or a pillow, you can always place that down along the spine to continue opening that heart and opening that chest. Taking a deep breath in. And as you exhale, hugging that right knee back in and switching legs, extending the right leg, pulling that left leg in. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, left foot drops over the right side of the body. Extend that left arm to the left side. Right elbow comes to the ground. Perhaps you're still grabbing that left knee to help drop it down. Opening that heart, making sure that both shoulder blades are firmly planted into the ground. Taking a deep breath in and As you exhale, pulling that left knee back into the chest, pulling that right knee in as well. Taking a deep breath in, and as you exhale, curling into the smallest ball that you can, making yourself as little and closed off as possible, and extending out, lengthening through the legs, through the chest, through the arms, through the heart. Taking one last deep breath in, and as you exhale, allow that mind to be at peace and your body to be at rest. Slowly starting to wiggle your fingers and toes. If you do need more time in Nasavasana, the corpse pose, feel free to take it. Finding gentle movement through the wrists, through the ankles, and through the neck. Allowing that body time to transition from rest to wakefulness. And slowly, when you're ready, rolling onto one side into a fetal position. From corpse pose to fetal pose being a rebirth, a restarting of your day or your week or your life. From this moment forward, letting go of anything that's not serving you, and keeping the lessons and the strength. Slowly coming to a seated position, comfortable seated position, whatever that means for you. Lifting through the chest, opening the heart. Being mindful of opening that heart, not only physically, but opening that heart to other viewpoints, to other views. Inhaling those arms to lift. Exhale those hands down to that oh so powerful heart. Namaste. Thank you.